I'm Liz Block. I have been a diabetic for several years now and have been part of a Center for Diabetes and Endocrinology. I did the Fire Diabetes program actually quite reluctantly. I was sent the link and then my husband kind of took over and booked me in, and that was the day before it started. So my whole thing was to attempt to. I didn't believe you could reverse diabetes, to be completely honest, but I really hated being on 4 different medications for diabetes. And yeah, I was overweight, but losing weight was like a wonderful side effect of the Fire Diabetes program. So I started on the 17th of October last year. I didn't tell the clinic I go to, I didn't tell them I was on it because I knew that they themselves don't believe in the fact that you can reverse diabetes. And I went twice a year for the last number of years, and if my sugars were okay, I stayed the same. If they weren't, I got more medication and more and more and more, which I really didn't like. So I went to a local GP as suggested on the programs, as somebody who could support one through the changing, stopping certain medications, etc. Jumping along, well, the whole way of eating, the new lifestyle has really become part of all of our lives in our household. And once I had completed the 40 days, I had an appointment at my endocrinologist just before I finished, and I was extremely nervous of seeing him, but I went there, and I'd already done all the blood tests you have as you get there, and he looked at my results. My HB1AC was 6.9, and so he said to me, "My goodness, have you doubled your medication without telling me?" And I said to him, "Well, actually, I have stopped all the medication except metformin or glucophage." And he was really shocked. I told him that I'd been on this program, told him to get onto the website. And then he said, "Well, let me at least go and weigh you." And he literally gasped because I was down at that stage 8 kilograms from the May to the December. Well, I started in October, but I had seen him in May. And he said, "Well, how did you do this? How's this possible?" And I said, "Well, I've been on this program and on this very low carb, high fat diet." He literally didn't know what to say. And I said to him, "Well, please remember to write my letter for work so that I can continue working from home. I'm a lecturer at University of Johannesburg." And he said, "I'll write your letter, but you must understand that you are no longer an at-risk patient for getting COVID as a result of your comorbidities." And he said, "I really hope that you can sustain this." So that was December last year, and I have another appointment with the center in May of this year, in about a month from now. That's it in a nutshell. There's a lot more to it, but this is a complete lifestyle change.